or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-9861. That's 800-575-9861. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
I'm Dr. Miller, a dentist and a volunteer for Dental Lifeline Network. DLN asks dentists to volunteer to see just one patient per year who might not have access to proper oral health care. Join me in making a difference.
Go to willyouseeone.org to learn more.
This hour of the Triangle Sports Leader is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
Get in the hole!
That's ritchielaw.com.
Yours get more done.
Your home for Duke basketball. WC.
Tuesday morning, we start out with temperatures in the 70s and highs today in the low to mid 90s again. Our best shot of storms coming in during the evening, some of which could last into Wednesday morning. Wednesday, highs only in the 80s. I'm meteorologist Chris Michaels in the WRAL Severe Weather Center.
The Sports Shop is presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Service. Alsco's first aid service is great for office buildings, restaurants, automotive facilities, or anywhere emergencies can happen. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's alsco.com to learn more about what they can provide for your business.
Yeah, guess what? This is the last day we're working this week. I just want to give you a reminder of that. And sometimes it makes me feel a little sad when I say that. It really does. But hey, we got to do what we got to do.
I found a love provides a key. Unlocks the heart and souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing a song, yeah. Love is written in the stone. Every man I meet, walk in time. Free to wander past his conscious mind.
Yeah.
Love will come and take you home, yeah. Written in the stone.
Top of the morning to the Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac. I'm DL Reese. That's Reese with an S. We got the lovely and talented Pamela Thompson-Smith in the building. Good morning, Pamela.
Good morning.
We got A-Town behind the glass up professional. Good morning, A-Town. How are you?
Doing well, feeling good.
Well, I'm looking forward to having a few days off. I mean, that's going to be kind of cool, Pam.
Really? Is it really?
But you can still call.
No, it is kind of cool.
I mean, it's cool, but I don't know why. Maybe I just enjoy this job so much that, I feel bad when we decide to take off.
That's exactly how it feels.
Because we made a decision.
Right.
Don't get mad at my damn self.
And I'm mad at you, too.
But you was all for it. We talked about it.
I mean, it sounded good. Then you get like, oh, man, I'm not coming in. I'm going to miss our people.
All right. That's right, man. But so today is our last day this week. We are celebrating 4th of July. And hopefully you will be doing and staying safe as well. But several things are happening. And, free agency in the NBA is on and it's a frenzy. Mm-hmm. It's incredible, man. And I'm really curious to to find out, what you guys think about all the changes that have been going on. Out the dribble, I really love what Denver Nuggets have done. They got Tar Heel Cam Johnson coming out there. They got they traded him, traded for him. It got rid of Michael Porter Jr., which I thought was good because he was all right.
I was going to ask you how you thought about that.
Yeah, he was all right, but I think they upgraded. Trust me, significantly by doing what they did. Then of course you got the Charlotte Hornets, by the way.
About stacking.
We mentioned Colin Sexton, but one of the Plumlees, a player at Duke, they're coming back to play for Charlotte. So you're going to have 3 Dukies there.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have Con Canupel. Of course, you're going to have Sion James. And, of course, you're going to have one of the Plumlees there. I can't remember. Mason Plumlee. Yeah, because he's the last one that's still. Mason been playing forever. But it's a whole lot of things going on. Did you catch anything in this frenzy on yesterday, A-Town? Anything that jumped out to you at all?
Lakers still don't have a center.
Yeah. yeah. That's been messed. And they got rid of one of their good shooters, man. I'm going through all the transactions right now. It's a bunch of them, so we're gonna get you updated on a lot of things that happened last night. A lot of people said the Atlanta Hawks got better.
They did. They made some good moves.
Made some good moves. Of course, Porzingis has been there already.
Yeah.
But they're getting busy. So we're gonna Alexander Walker, who played for Alexander Walker Kennard, who played for the Timberwolves. He's going to Atlanta, which I thought was interesting. I mean, they made some good moves, man. And Alexander Walker Kennard's guy is cousins of Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. So
yeah,
we knew about that. So it's several things are happening.
Houston got a familiar face again.
Houston got good too.
Clint Capella.
It got Atlanta and Houston jumps out to me big time. Atlanta, Houston, and Denver. Oh, Brown coming back to Denver. When they won the championship, is it Bruce Brown? I think it is. Bruce Brown played for them. He was at New Orleans, and now he's back. He's back playing for them, which is a great look for them, man. Just crazy. Let's see what else.
Well, one thing that was interesting, I think you talked about him a little bit, but the Celtics let go of Luke Cornett.
Yeah. And he's going. Where did it say?
San Antonio.
San Antonio. So he's going to go to help out Wembanyama. But have we heard anything about Wembanyama? Whether or not his situation with the blood clots and all that's been resolved? I'm assuming it has. I hadn't heard anything.
I haven't heard anything, but we'll look it up.
I think it has.
Okay.
We hope
good.
so and pray, because that's dangerous.
Yeah, that's very dangerous. Trust. I know about that person, so you got to make sure you keep straight on that. But I'm trying to get some other things that jumped out to me that I thought was interesting. As A-Town said, the Lakers don't have a center. Oh, Kennard, left hand Kennard is going to Denver. I think it's Denver. Yeah, I think he's going. Who played for Grizzlies? He's going to Denver too. So I mean, not Denver. Excuse me, Atlanta. So a lot of these things, several things are happening here. So it's going to be interesting to see how all this falls and lays as it relates to the NBA. But some people signed for big money. Of course, JJJ, that's his name, Jaren Jackson Jr. He signed for $200-something million, $240, I think it was, to stay, of course, with the Grizzlies and a lot of people. I was so we heard this a couple of days ago, but Nas Reese signed for $100. He signed for some big money, and I was kind of surprised by that. He signed for more money than the left hand guy.
The left hand guy was Schleck.
Who's the guy that played for the Timberwolves that played for the Knicks?
Oh, Randall?
Yeah, Randall. That's right. So Yeah, I think because I thought he only signed for $100 million, and Nas Reed signed for 120-some million, maybe more than that.
Ooh.
I'm like, wow, that's interesting. So it's a lot of things that jumping off in the NBA. It's like they was having breaking news and kind of like trying to watch the stock market. Everything
That's
was
exactly what I thought. That's exactly a great description.
So you sit there and just watch it, man. And I think the Clippers got somebody. I said, why are you going to the Clippers? Maybe no.
What do you have against the Clippers?
The name. Would you?
Well, there is something else in the news on the NBA. When you talk about the Lakers, that's very interesting.
What's that?
Rob Pelinka is in the news.
What did Rob Pelinka do?
They say it's rumored that he was pulling a shady move during this free agency. And so the word is that he was going out there and he was talking to teams about Dorian's knee, trying to tank it.
Yeah, and he
his value.
And he ended up signing, I think, going to I can't remember where.
No, that's dirty.
Houston Rockets.
Yeah.
Houston.
Yeah.
Exactly. Going to Houston.
But that was kind of
along
dirty.
with Capello and some other guys. Man, Houston stack it up, man. So
Is that dirty work?
Yeah.
Ain't that dirty work?
He always been on the I won't say sleazy side, but sometimes he be trying to do under the table stuff. Just look at it.
I need to get rid of this guy. I'm gonna tell him.
Oh, so he's putting.
And I think he had an ankle injury. It really wasn't his knee, but
he's putting the junk out on the guy.
Yes.
So you can't be doing that, man. Come on, what you doing? You cannot be doing that. Come on. So we'll see. We'll see where all these things lie and fall, if you will, because it's gonna be interesting. It's
gonna be an everyday watch.
Interesting is the word you use when you can't come up with anything else.
Well, that's true too. Like, it's gonna be very interesting.
It's gonna be very, very interesting. That's what the word you use. But anyway, we're gonna keep this party going. It's free agency. Like I said, it started June 30th, which was last night, and it's gonna go up until I think until the July 16th. And that's a little break. So you got about the next few days. You're gonna see a whole lot of movement going on in the NBA. Teams are trying to get right. Teams that you were familiar with and players playing on certain teams, you're going to have to change that because they're going to be playing on other teams now. So it should be interesting. We're going to see how all this falls out, Pamela.
You know, you're more excited about the transition and the free agency than the actual finals.
Actually, because it's more exciting.
I just thought I'd make that observation and say that's interesting.
That's right. I want to remind people that definitely with our partnership, A-Town, with American Red Cross, I want to remind people that today is July 1st, and we're in the heat of the summer. And you ought to do what you can, if you can, to visit the redcross.org. Particularly, you'll find information locally where you can go and help support the organization by donating blood. There's always some sickle cell challenges that blood donations really help. So we encourage you to go out and do that. And if you want to volunteer, go to redcross.org/volunteer and find out how you can volunteer. So, and we get into the heat of summer, and trust me, there are going to be people that's going to need some support, and you can support them by donating blood and do the vis-a-vis the American Red Cross. When we get back on the side, though, we're going to keep this party going, man. We got a big event happening our next hour, man. We got a young man in Raleigh that's going to be making a decision on where he's going to college. Big time player. He may make a decision here, or he may wait till a little later on. You got to tune in and find out. Keep it locked in. It is our virtual Friday. We get ready to rock the rest of the week for celebrating 4th of July. But you got to make sure you hang in the show because it's going to be strong the rest of the go. Let's go.
It's a vibe. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio. Hey, it's Adam Gold, and I know the hurricane season came to an end. Another year with a loss to Florida in the Eastern Conference Finals, 2 of the last 3. But it's been a great year, and it's going to be a great summer with all that cap room the Hurricanes have. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, from free agency to trades to the draft. We'll have player interviews, special sit-down with Rod Brindamore that he doesn't even know about yet. He'll do it, don't worry. Just stay tuned to the Canes Corner podcast on YouTube. Search Canes Corner and wherever you get your podcast.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
While serving in Vietnam, a grenade took my ability to see. Today, I'm a sculptor. Now, my fingers are my eyes. I'm Michael Naranjo. As a veteran, I know the challenges of life can be great. In my art, turning a lump of clay into something beautiful, that is worth doing. Life is like that. We each must use what we can to make things better.
DAV helps veterans like Michael get the benefits they've earned. They help more than 1 million veterans every year in life-changing ways.
Now, I show others how they can create something with their own hands. I know it can do a lot of good. With support from DAV, more veterans can shape their lives into a thing of beauty. My victory is bringing beauty into the world.
Michael Naranjo, may your victories inspire many more. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Dear hero, whoever you are, thank you for donating plasma. My body literally gave up on me. Receiving plasma treatments was, to me, hope. Now that I'm out of the wheelchair, I love going on walks, swimming. Those were some of the things I was told that I would never be able to do.
I'd have swells all up and down my arms or my legs, my hands. I could have an airway swell, and that's life-threatening. I haven't had any attacks in about 3 months since trying it. It's crazy because it was daily that I'd have these, and it's just gone.
Because of you, I can walk again.
Because of you, I feel amazing.
Giving equals living. Give plasma. Replenish the supply. Make an appointment to give today by visiting hhs.gov/giveplasma. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
We put our lives on the line for our country. We braved the unknown. We did what we were told. And we lit up. Our cigarette packs were as valuable as the packs on our back. Maybe more. At one point, cigarettes were part of our daily ration. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And boy, we were smoking them. Bumming a smoke was the norm. It was an escape from the reality of dirt, sweat, and forgetting how many days you were so far from home. Never had to worry so long as you had a light, and the smoking lamp was lit. If that was you then, get your lungs screened now. Surviving lung cancer starts with a scan. Learn more at screenyourlungs.org. And thank you for your service. This PSA was made possible by industry funding and guidance from lung cancer patient groups.
We don't want you on our team. You're too slow and fat.
This is weight bias.
Don't you care how you look?
Those with the serious disease called obesity face weight bias every day.
You're not the right fit for this job.
And blame themselves.
I wish I was different.
Weight bias hurts.
Let's stop weight bias. Be part of the solution.
Go to stopweightbias.com. A public service message from Obesity Action Coalition.
Reese and Kmac covering sports the real way fans talk about it. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
He landed, labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast.
Welcome back to the Sports Shop.
Just a rebel looking for a
We'll
place
get it
to
in
be.
big time here. Reese, Hamilton Smith III.
Good morning.
The professional A-Town.
And coast.
Band. 919-890-6200.
My man got a little older, became a better
The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac on YouTube. Check us out right there, man. Can't go wrong when you do that. And always, absolutely always, don't forget, the best of the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, man. That's our podcast. Always check us out right there, man. 99.9 HD2 628 and Buzz 104.5 FM. That's where we are. That is exactly where we are. Pam, you good?
I am good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. And there's several things that happen
It's a lot going on
in the NBA, I tell you. But we always appreciate our co-host who's out there. Who are some people rolling with us right now out on YouTube?
Got James Blackwell. We've got James Ross. Good morning, James.
Oh, that's my guy. Shout out, man. That's right, Omaha.
We miss you.
That's right, Omaha.
We have my sister out there, Anissa Little. We have Cornell. Of course, Kendrick is always out there, and Randall is there. Oh, Randall is waiting on his check. Randall, I didn't FedEx it.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna take a few days. You might not even get it before the holiday. We got Vicky out there. She's always with us.
That's
and Mr. Ronald Hunt.
Mr. Ronald
will
Hunt.
be chiming in soon for his annual daily segment.
Matter of fact, that's why I looked at 8,000.
Coming up next.
Oh, that's funny, man. But hey,
and
go ahead.
Lennon Blow.
Okay. We got some.
And others that are not, they're out there, they're just not chiming in.
Oh, okay.
And we appreciate you as well.
And what we're talking about, you can become a co-host, as I said. Just go out to YouTube and search on the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac. And of course, you can subscribe, please share, and like, because we really appreciate it. We can do that. What's that?
So now I'm, one time I was lemon pound cake.
Oh.
Now it says I'm looking like some sweet potato pie.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Okay, we're going to leave it out alone. We'll get the
that
party
right
going.
Is that how y'all talked back in the day?
What did they say?
Like the sweet potato pie, like the food stuff.
Uh-huh.
Is that like how you guys, like, that was like game Reese?
Yeah, that's like, girl, you're like a real nice peach cobbler, man, with vanilla ice cream on top.
Wow. And A is like, he's deferring to you.
I know, like back in the day.
Yeah, because the young people, he's like, we sweet potato pie.
Well, what y'all say?
Lemon pound cake. We don't. What do y'all say?
You look like a nice TikTok video.
Yeah, what do y'all say, A? What do you say when you thinking you see somebody, she's real pretty?
Just that they look good. I don't know.
It don't relate to anything sweet. Cake, pound cake, nothing.
Not usually.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see. I probably saw it and heard it in some movie, but I don't know.
Oh God, I like the way he asked you, Reese.
Huh? Excuse me?
He asked you your generation.
I know. Well, I mean, he has the right person. Yeah. Well, what do the females say, Pam?
He fine.
That's pretty much it, huh?
Yes, he fine. Not related to any type of food.
Who was the winners and losers of the NBA free agency thus far is what I'm trying to figure out. She said page 2. So why don't you tell me?
You look at page 2. I got something for you there.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, cool. Well, thank you, Pam. Thank you for finding, not dropping the donut and contributing To the sports shop.
Daily. But it breaks it down per team.
Okay.
It doesn't grade it yet.
It doesn't grade it?
Not this particular one.
Oh, the off season right here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you trying to contribute to the conversation. I preach. No, I'm joking, people. Pam's always give us what we need. No joke. But let's see what this is all about. So yeah, it don't get wins, losers, get the breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
So again, that was free agency deals, extensions, and trade for all 30 teams right here. If you Atlanta Falcons, Nikhil Walker, Alexander Walker, I mentioned that already. Luke Kennard, I mentioned that. Porzingis. I think the Hawks did well.
Mm-hmm.
They gave up some people. They gave up some people that you probably like. LeVert was one that surprised me. Capella as well.
Yeah, we talked about him.
You know, there are several things, but they gave them up. But they brought in some really good guys. Who were some of the people other teams, Pam, that did some work yesterday? Everybody did something.
Everybody did
Yeah.
some. We haven't talked about Brooklyn Nets. You know, they're doing their additions. They added Terrence Mann. Of course, you talked about.
Yeah, who's at the Hawks? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. We talked about the departures, which is looking good for Cam Johnson. D'Angelo Russell departs to the Mavericks.
Okay, yeah. They signed a 2-year deal. D'Angelo Russell, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that, yeah.
Trendon Watford departs to the 76ers.
Okay. Wow. Again, I think that for me, I'm looking at the Denver Nuggets, Bruce Brown and Cam Johnson. They're really gonna help the Joker, and they end up keeping obviously the core of the Gordon, and you know they're just keeping. I really like what they're doing. So, and I like Denver anyway. What's so funny though, A-Town and Pam, the Golden State Warriors didn't do nothing other than get rid of Kevin Looney.
Nothing at all yet.
Looney, yeah, it's still going on. Looney is going to New Orleans. I saw that. But here's the thing that everybody's looking at. They Houston Rockets.
Mm-hmm.
They re-signed Steven Adams, Aaron Holiday, Jeff Green.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Jeff Green, old Jeff Green. Jabari Smith, Jayshawn Tate, Fred Van Fleet,
Mm-hmm.
Van Leek, whatever. Yeah. Then on top of that, they bring in who? They bring in well, first of all, Clint Capella, Kevin Durant, Dorian Finney-Smith. Think about that. And they get rid of Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green. I think the Houston, and with Emmy, the head coach, Ibaka, I mean, I think they are prime.
I do. Yeah, I agree. They're looking good right now.
The Indiana Pacers, nothing's happened so far. No departures, no additions, no re-signing so far. That's crazy.
Right.
Nick Batum, James Harden, we talked about it yesterday.
About that.
For the Lakers. The Clippers. Dorian Finney-Smith is one that you said that they were throwing shade at.
Shade, yeah. The
reason they throwing shade,
knee was bad.
It wasn't bad enough for the Rockets.
No.
Because that's the way he's going. I mean, that blows my mind when you think about that, man. It really does. It really blows my mind. Grizzly, they re-signed Jaden, of course, Jaren Jackson Jr., excuse me. 5-year deal, crazy money. Santi Alomar, who I don't know who that is, but he signs well, 3-year deal. Cam Spencer, 3-year deal. Cam Spencer's a former UConn guy who could shoot the ball. He didn't play that much last year for the Memphis, but he's going to get a lot of run this year. They also added Cole Anthony, which a lot of people say they're gonna get rid of him. We'll see. KCP,
yeah.
Yep, and Ty Jerome, former Cavalier. I mean, I don't know. It's cool. Anything else jump out? Nothing else is jumping off at me right now. What else you got?
Well, looking at the Bucks, I mean, they just have a lot of people that have returned and agreed to extensions, but nothing yet on Giannis.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Nothing yet on Giannis.
Philadelphia, nothing really going on in Philadelphia that much. They re-signed Justin Edwards. Who is that? I have no idea. I'm sorry. They related to you. My bad.
Speaking of who we think are going to be looking pretty good, Dallas. Kyrie finally agreed to his 3-year extension.
Okay. Oh, this thing is getting really right though. But here's some news. They came out with the actual caps on the 1st and 2nd of April of the NBA. That's like how much money you can spend. Here's let's first. I'm sure I want to start at. Let's start at Bobby Marks talking about the 2nd April has leveled the playing field. Let's talk about that. Okay, well, let's talk about Tim Bontemps. You got to you got to grab it. Okay, we're gonna hear about that a little later because we got so much going on. But let's get back to what happened yesterday. I think Tim Legger is gonna agree with me that Cam Johnson is a major pickup for the Denver Nuggets.
This, to me, is a huge move for Denver. To me, this is a major upgrade because Michael Porter Jr., look, I know he had the shoulder injury down the stretch of the season. That really hurt his performance. He just could not be consistent offensively. But on the defensive end of the floor, he was a guy that got better throughout his career, but was still picked on quite a bit. You have now upgraded defensively. Basically a guy that's almost the same size, much more consistent, catch-and-shoot shooter. He can also put it down a little bit, create offense. But I think more than anything else, it's the consistency factor. Denver felt a little bit stale to me, and this was a team that took the champions to 7 games. So they know they're still in the mix in the West, but they had to do something significant to change up their core. They have upgraded it. I think this is a great move.
I think it's a great move, too, as well. I mean.
And we're not biased.
You mentioned that the Bucks they didn't do that much because they're still trying to figure out what's going on with Giannis.
Everybody's trying to figure out what's going to happen with Giannis.
Here's Brian Windhurst talking about how far away they are with a Giannis trade request. Okay.
It's sort of on the horizon. The teams are aware of it, but Giannis has gone overseas for his traditional summer with family, and he has not made any sort of move. We went through the draft, nothing. We're into free agency, nothing. But teams are looking at the Bucks and they're saying they needed to bring their whole team back and then add some sort of replacement for Damian Lillard to really think that they could be just status quo. If they were going to actually pass some teams in the East, they needed to really upgrade their roster. That doesn't seem like it's headed in that direction. Maybe they've got a move that we don't foresee. So the question is, if they are a team, they finished 5th last year with Dame on their roster, if they come back and are a little bit lesser in Giannis's eyes, will he be satisfied? There are a number of teams who think the answer might be no.
Right.
Wow.
And right now there have been no additions.
Really?
They've had a couple departures, re-signing, but no additions.
Okay. Wow. That's going to be really interesting to see what happens with all this, man. Well, I mean, Giannis, I think he's worth whatever you can get for him, or he's worth keeping him. So I think we got to keep following this story. Again, things are going to change over this next few days. It's free agency. A lot of things are moving around. We're going to really figure out where we are. But right now, we're going to find out how you can stay in contact with us by visiting our QR codes right here on the Sports Shop. I may post something over the holiday, too. Like, when I'm out surfing or something. So if you're going to keep up with us and understand what's going on, Pam, what do they do?
What you do is you just click on this QR code, on both QR
Scan
codes,
them,
and make sure that you share them. One will get you into the studio daily to watch us and to become our co-host. And we really want you to share. I know you're having a good time, but don't be selfish with it. Share the QR code. And then the other QR code, it's kind of like our VIP list. Right? And so you're going to be getting information that's exclusive to this group of people. So make sure that you join us with the black QR code and opportunity to win tickets to events, to find out where we are, and coming real soon will be a special edition newsletter that keeps you up to date with all things happening at the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac.
Pamela Tuss-Smith, he just puts it right out there, so smooth. Hey, when we get back though, that was a lot of transactions that happened yesterday, but we got to talk about one that happened it didn't happen on the NFL field, but it's all about the NFL. I'm really curious. One major team sent a guy back to a place that he was drafted from. I was curious about that. We'll discuss that next on the Sports Shop. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. The Adam Gold Show.
Look, I know Carolina's got a lot of money to spend, about $29 million in cap room, but I want them to spend it on the right player. Mitch Marner is a great player, a world-class point producer, but he's not a center. He doesn't score in the playoffs, and he doesn't play physical. Add him, but you better add something else up front, preferably in the middle. Otherwise, it won't work.
The Adam Gold Show, weekdays starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
Hi, this is Phil Ford. Did you know that Alsco invented the restaurant uniform rental industry? Alsco offers a wide variety of chef wear for any type of restaurant. From fine dining to fast casual, we can outfit your staff in chef coats, cook shirts, and pants. Not only that, but we can clean and press them every week to ensure your staff looks as good as your food. Call 800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. That is ALSCO.com to learn more.
The law offices of Gregory and L. Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Pam Thompson-Smith, and we are with Dr. Stroman. So tell us, Dr. Stroman, what are you up to in the new year?
I'm excited. I'm fired up about Race Realities Costa, as in I am encouraging men of color to go to Costa Rica for a leadership immersion like no other. Well, it starts with thinking about your purpose and where you're going, where you've been, but also being in a space where men are learning and sharing with one another. Everything from faith to family to business to relationship to money, all of those things. I think going to Costa Rica, the magical place of healing, because we are going to have some fun now, but I just have amazing facilitators, licensed therapists, leaders in their professions, and we're going to guide and we're going to coach. I'm encouraging everyone to go to racerealities.com to check us out. We've got 2 retreats this year in May and in October. Yes, let's do it. Lead, liberate, and love.
Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies the same item, current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at lowes.com/lowest price guarantee.
Are they ready? Are you ready? Giving your child their first phone is an important and often difficult decision. After all, it is a milestone in your child's development. The Phone Ready quiz from the American Academy of Pediatrics can help make this decision easier. Go to healthychildren.org/phone ready quiz to take a short questionnaire developed by pediatricians that'll help you decide if you and your child are ready, almost ready, or not yet ready for their first phone. And get tips about how your child can develop a healthy relationship with technology. So, are they ready, almost ready, or not yet ready? What about you? Go to healthychildren.org/phone ready quiz today. Just 10 short questions can help you find out. That's healthychildren.org/phone ready quiz.
I'm Dr. Miller, a dentist and a volunteer for Dental Lifeline Network. DLN is a nonprofit that has helped me literally change the lives of people in my community through the Donated Dental Services program. DLN asks dentists to volunteer to see just one of the many patients in need each year. If you're a dentist or know a dentist, please share this information. Like me, they can make a real difference in someone's life. DLN makes it easy.
Go to willyouseeone.org to learn more.
That's willyouseeone.org.
HIV is not a crime, or it shouldn't be.
It's time for the laws to catch up to science.
Join the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation to modernize outdated HIV criminalization laws. Go to etaf.org. Campaign funded through the support of Gilead Sciences Incorporated.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Getting hurt in a car wreck comes with all kinds of stress and frustration. But when you call me, I'll be on top of all of it. So all you need to worry about is getting better. If you've been injured in a car wreck, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Remember what I taught you. Keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart. Hey, keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart. Man, these girls are smart. 3 stacks, these girls are smart. Play your part. Play your part.
The choosing lover, never without a never in the sheets like it.
I choose you, baby.
Money on the dresser, drive a compressor.
Who's singing this song?
Get the most, not the lesser. Trash like the $40 in the club.
It's International Players Club.
Okay.
150,000, big boy.
Okay.
IBC, baby.
International Players Club.
Just remind you, today's the last day for us this week. Take a few days off for the 4th of July weekend, so I may do some.
Miss y'all.
I choose you too. You choose us too?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss y'all. I choose y'all.
919-890-6200. Yeah, I am looking on here. Jay Blackwell did put on here that Jordan Clarkson. That may be a good pickup for the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they're saying he's going. So
yeah, that may be a good pickup for the Knicks. I mean, it's like a whirlwind tour, man. People bounce around, and I'm not sure about you though. They got people I never even heard of making $53 million.
No.
I'm like, damn, who is that?
They better pick up a damn coach. They picking up Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, that's true.
No coach.
They called Don Staley.
I was going to say I saw where they called Don Staley.
Were they serious about that? Oh, that's a publicity thing. What do you guys think?
I know one.
Or was it fake news?
No, I think it's serious. I think they really are probably they would try to make a play. Because I think the Knicks realize they need to do something different.
Yeah, but how you think that would play in New York City, though, man? Because they're so critical of everything.
Yeah, because these are unhappy people. Are you serious?
We are unhappy people.
They're just unhappy people. They just
I almost think that's a song.
They mad at everything all the time. They just it doesn't matter what it is. They could be winning, they still tear stuff up.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
That's not an anger though. That's out of happiness.
That's out of foolishness.
It's happiness.
No, that's foolishness.
You can't contain yourself, so you just gotta,
Right. So you just everything you're so used to being angry that even when you're supposedly happy, you just still do stuff like that. It doesn't matter. But back to Dawn Staley though, I think that's a great opportunity. Personally, I don't think it's a good move for her.
Right.
I just don't think it's a good move for her because I don't think the New York Knicks are serious about what they do. They just not serious about what they do. You've reached out to 5 coaches now? We up to 5 or 6 current coaches, and they said, "Oh hell, not no, but hell no."
Right.
Right.
Not who gave you my number?
Yeah. and why would you even think I want to come work for y'all?
Exactly.
Right. They like, who gave you my number? Not thank you for the opportunity. Appreciate you thinking of me. Like their immediate response has been, "Hey, who told you to call me?" Who? What's his name?
Mike Brown, Taylor Jenkins, Micah Nori.
Yeah.
And one more, James Borrego.
Yeah.
James Borrego. He tried to make a comeback?
That's one of
That's Charlotte's coach.
We
saw that disaster.
We saw it. We went out there and saw that in person.
Are we getting desperate?
The D zone.
What talent was he given though to work with? Who knows what he could do with the?
Was that the MKG era? Let me think.
Yeah, it was Michael Gilchrist where he couldn't. He was
That
on,
beautiful jump shot.
Yeah, he was on. He's working on his game. He was shooting layups.
That beautiful. Hey, look. Big beautiful jump shot.
I know.
Like the big beautiful bill. 2 things we know not to be true.
As I mentioned earlier, a lot of transactions happened yesterday, but one in particular in a total different sport went down yesterday. I'm really curious to get everybody's take on this because you got a storage franchise, one of the major storage franchises ever in the NFL, the Pittsburgh Steelers, making moves, man.
No, they making big moves.
Yeah,
they making moves. And then they got they traded one of my favorite players.
He'll be all right though. He
been there before.
Yeah.
He been there before, but
he's that guy. No matter where he goes.
Fitzpatrick's that dude though.
No matter
he's
where
a
he
pro's pro.
No matter where he goes.
And on top of that, went to the University of Alabama at Tuscaloosa, won a couple championships. That's how you get down.
Well, you know what guy. What?
We knew it had something to do.
Exactly.
You didn't think he was a big Fitzpatrick fan?
I did not.
From the Steelers. That didn't cross your mind.
You like wait for it.
That didn't cross your mind. Eh? But
I was confused for a moment.
His salary got him traded.
Oh, okay.
His salary got him traded. They were like, look, man, we got to figure out how to make some room here.
Right.
And we got to trade stuff that people want. You know what I mean? We gotta move stuff that people want. And this will be a good fit. Like you said, he's been there before.
Yeah, he got drafted by the Miami Dolphins.
He got drafted by them, so I'm sure he probably still owns a home there.
So we were talking about the Steelers and the Dolphins trade was in action.
Ramsey,
Jalen Ramsey from the Dolphins in exchange for Fitzpatrick. They also got Smith, some guy in tight end who I didn't have no idea who he was. Yeah. But anyway,
Jonnu.
Yeah, Jonnu Smith.
Yeah. Oh, Jonnu. Yeah, okay, I know that.
He got paid too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So here's Adam Schefter just talking about how this trade went down, came together.
There was not a team out there that wanted Jalen Ramsey as much as the Steelers did. Now, there were other teams that expressed interest in him. That was the Rams, the Chargers, others. But those teams were not willing to not only foot the majority of the money, as the Steelers did, but also give Jalen Ramsey additional money. And so when it all came down to it, in the end, the Steelers valued Ramsey more than other teams. The Steelers valued Jonnu Smith more than other teams. And when they were talking to the Dolphins, it wasn't like they were looking to deal Minkah Fitzpatrick, but that was a player that the Dolphins asked for in return, and the Steelers decided that was something that they were willing to do.
Now keep in mind, it's crazy you think about it. Steelers on the team last year, that's not on the team this year, you had Justin Fields, you had Russell Wilson, you had Mahomes Pickens, the wide receiver. Then you had Najee Harris. Yeah, had all these guys on the team, and replaced them with Aaron Rodgers. Mm-hmm. He was a bad man. Remember this now. Jalen Ramsey, who's an interesting guy. The tight ends, Smith we just talked about.
DK.
And DK Metcalf. Think about that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, was it an upgrade?
Well, Aaron Rodgers, quarterback, yes.
Yeah, that's definitely an upgrade.
Well, wait a minute now. Don't go too far now.
No, it's definitely.
I mean, how many rings Aaron Rodgers got?
One.
How many rings?
Enough.
How many rings was
one?
Oh, okay. So what's all this definitely upgrade stuff?
But you had Justin Fields in there and
definitely upgrade.
Yeah, okay. So then Pickens versus DK Metcalf. That may be a push. A lot of people, because when Pickens was healthy, he was that dude.
I think Pickens has more potential.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
He said whatever reason.
Whatever reason, it stopped progressing. You know what I mean?
The buck got potential, but it stopped progressing.
It just kind of went. Okay, we're gonna stop right here. We're gonna park on almost there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're gonna park on almost there.
We're gonna land it right there.
We're gonna land on almost there. That's what we're gonna land. We're gonna land on almost there. It's like Pickens, you're not gonna get it. You just quit. And he just kind of plateaued, I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
But I think this is an exciting ride. I will say this: anything less than 2 wins in the staying healthy, by the way, in the playoffs would be a bust for this Pittsburgh squad.
Yeah, particularly. Well, I don't know, because they may be in a little trouble. Because let's see if Adam Schefter talk about they could trade T.J. Watt.
Oh, I think that's.
Let's take a listen.
They say no.
Do that,
they are adamant that they want him to finish his career in Pittsburgh, and I think that's obviously by far the most likely outcome. And in the end, I guess they figure out a way. But I just want to point out it's July 1st. They're not closer to a deal. He's not happy. So at some point in time, if you're paying Jalen Ramsey and you're paying John Smith and you're paying Darius Slay and you're paying DK Metcalf and you're paying all these new guys to come to, and you haven't paid the guy who's been a fixture in your organization, and he's not happy and it's July 1st, there's an issue. Do they want to trade him? No. Do I think they'll trade him? No. But are there going to be teams that begin making overtures? Yeah.
Wow.
I think they should be, right now, I think they should be 50-50, depending on the offer that shows up.
Well,
and the reason I say that is I don't think, I have to verify this, I don't think he's been healthy an entire season yet.
Okay.
So with that being the case, and he's at least 1 more year older, I just don't see entering into a long-term deal with TJ Watt. I just don't see them going much further than where they already are.
Okay. Okay.
And now there are some teams that would take a flyer on him and give up quite a bit of resources to get him. So why wouldn't you entertain offers? If I was Pittsburgh,
definitely
entertain offers. Nothing personal, TJ. I mean, but my man, most times you sit over here next to me.
But I would give it up to the Steelers organization. They trying to win right now, and they definitely are. And they doing what they can.
Kudos to them.
Yeah, I mean they ain't messing around.
Because I thought they would just cash it in and floating it till next year.
Yeah.
With the whole Aaron Rodgers foolishness, they understand they got 1 year out of Aaron Rodgers. They know that's all they got.
The Aaron Rodgers foolishness.
I was gonna say we were talking about them because nothing was happening. They were waiting. They were being held hostage.
Well, I mean,
by Aaron Rodgers, so to speak.
You know what I like though the most about this was starting to evolve is this whole Aaron Rodgers saga in Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers came out and said, "This is it." But trust me, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it a run. I'm trying to win one on the way out.
Right.
Right.
Win one for the Gipper, baby. Let's go.
Which to me, I'm like, you know what? Now everybody can get behind that. Everybody can say, let's push all the chips to the middle.
Yeah.
Which is clearly what Pittsburgh is doing. And let's see if we can win.
And that's what you want. I mean, as a fan, if you're a fan, you're like, man, hey.
We giving it a shot.
We going in.
Let's go.
We going in.
Let's go.
We are locking and loading.
Look.
Boots on the ground. Let's go, baby.
Boots on the ground.
We may burn it all down next year. But Devin, we going this year.
We going in.
We going this year.
In.
We going.
Wow.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
I pulled some predictions of where people think they might land, and it says possibly securing a wild card spot by being either 9-8, and there's a poll for 9-8, and then some say around 11-6.
I don't know about that. I don't know about
that. So they can have Jada Ramsey in the back.
And Darius Slay.
And Darius Slay. They
yes,
got
sir.
DK Metcalf. They got Aaron Rodgers. They going in. They are going in.
Push it all to the middle. Hey, look.
Got to know when to hold, know when to fold them. We're going to go in. We're going to the middle, baby. Let's go.
Hey, look. I'm all in.
All in.
I call. Let's go. I call. Let's go. Let me see what you got.
I'm trying to tell you, that's what's going on, man. This is amazing.
It's almost time.
And I'm reluctant to give credit to this guy.
Oh Lord.
But it all started because Aaron Rodgers said, "Let me tell you where I am. I'm trying to win."
They call that leadership, Kmac.
Oh.
Tell him.
Oh.
Leadership.
Oh, that's like a stake to the heart.
Leadership, baby.
You associate leadership with Aaron Rodgers. It's the worst thing I've heard all week.
And that's what he wanted to do,
Right.
come
You
and
know
be
what?
a leader.
You know what? I ain't saying nothing.
On his way out.
I ain't saying nothing. And look.
Where them fans at? Boots on the ground, baby.
in an effort not to be construed as an Aaron Rodgers supporter, I'll remain silent.
No, I'm just saying, though, that's what leadership used to go, hey, guys, this is my last run. Let's go get it.
Yeah.
I've been here before. I know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Who's with me?
Me, coach.
Which will be odd because he may end up kicking himself in the butt because he may say, you know what, maybe I should have done this before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should have done this before.
Could he have done this in New York?
Maybe I should have done this before.
Nobody does that in New York.
Well, you got that right.
I mean, it's New York. I'm just saying.
Actually, New York probably don't even want you to put that on there. You should just call them the Jets.
The Jets.
It's the Jets. It can't be just New York. It's the Jets.
Oh, don't put New York in front of it. New York the one you put in front of it. The Jets. The Jets.
Look at A's face. He won't even talk to you.
There's only a minute left, so.
he said, whatever. Y'all have y'all fun.
I think they should take some of the New York teams in tournament expansion teams.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
I saw WB got some expansions coming
Hank
up.
said Rodgers would be hurt by game 4.
Still, Hank stopped.
Well, damn, at least he went all in.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
See, that's what I'm saying.
If you go out there and then you blow a tire, I mean, I get it. But at least you put it in fifth gear.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Now, you may not make the whole race, but you put it in. Let's
Hey,
go.
man, I'd rather have played and lost. Not played at all, baby.
Uh-oh. Damn.
I mean, it's like you go out there and give it a shot.
Who's that, Macbeth?
Who's with me?
Give it y'all.
Hey, look, who's that?
Who's with me?
Who's that, Macbeth?
I'm with you.
Who's with me?
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Let's go. I want to roll.
Hey, we give it a go, man. We got one down. We got some exciting stuff coming up in the next hour. Keep it locked in. DR Reese, Kmac, Phantom Smith, and the professional. 8-time Black Grand. Let's go.
Get down with UGK. 50BU with me.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
With free agency coming up, I don't know a lot about economics, but I know this. When there's a little supply, it's going to make the demand high. There's not many centers out there, and the Canes need one, so just be prepared for this. Either you're going to get a player you like, but the cost is going to be too much, or you're going to get a player you don't like, but you'll like the cost. You can't have it all.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Quality healthcare rental services can raise the image of your entire facility. When you use top quality linens and uniforms from Alsco, you can be assured you will receive industry certified, hygienically clean, quality linens with every delivery, saving your facility money in the long run while enhancing your facility's professional reputation. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's ALSCO.com to learn more.
Hey, Charlotte, are you ready for the ultimate food experience? Then you need to head over to Dame's Chicken and Waffles with locations in Durham, Cary, and Greensboro. Dame is where you will find award-winning chicken and the most unique waffle flavors around.
Whether you're planning a private party, public event, or corporate gathering, Dame's has your catering needs covered. We offer catering for any and all occasions. Imagine your next event with our delicious chicken and waffles. Your guests will be talking about it for weeks.
Join us on Thursdays for live music that perfectly complements your dining experience. It's the perfect way to enjoy a great meal and some great tunes.
Don't forget to visit our website at dameschickenandwaffles.com. That's dameschickenandwaffles.com. And follow us on social media for the latest updates, special offers, and mouth-watering photos of our dishes. Come on, get smeared by the best.
Dame's Chicken and Waffles, where great food and great times meet. See you soon, Charlotte.
Out on credit cards, struggling with high interest debt? You can pay it all off in days with Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan. Hey, it's Dennis Cox. Get cash out now without touching your low-rate first mortgage. No appraisals, no waiting, no BS. The Rapid Equity Loan program at Loan Pronto is amazing. One Loan Pronto client just got $300,000 approved in under 24 hours. They paid off debt, renovated the kitchen, and cut their monthly expenses by $1,800. That's a huge turnaround. Loan Pronto, instant approvals, low rates, no hard credit pull up front. Listen, your home equity is yours. Use it. Get cash to consolidate your debt down to one easy low monthly payment. Call Loan Pronto now for a free instant appraisal for your home and see how much cash you can get today. Loan Pronto is A+ rated by the BBB and have nearly 2,500 5-star Google reviews. Their service is off the charts. Call now to start the conversation. 919-381-1760, loanpronto.com. 919-381-1760. Get debt relief now. Loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender. NMLS 166171 on approved credit. NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
What is dedication?
The thing that drives me every day as a dad is Dariana. We call him Day for short. Every day he's hungry for something, whether it's attention, affection, knowledge. And there's this huge responsibility in making sure that when he's no longer under my wing, that he's a good person. I think the advice I would give is you don't need to know all the answers. The craziest thing was believing that your dad knew everything. So as a dad, you felt like you had to know everything. You had to get everything right. It's okay to make mistakes. As long as it's coming from love, then, it kind of starts to work itself out. I want him to be able to sit back one day and go, we worked together, we did a good job.
That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
To some, the sound of a baby babbling doesn't mean much, but that's not true. They're testing out vowels and consonants and trying different sounds. And by 12 months, their babbling is beginning to take on meaning, especially if there's no babbling at all. Little to no babbling by 12 months or later is just one of the possible signs of autism in children. Learn more at autismspeaks.org. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
When poison happens, Poison Help is here. We're the free 24/7 hotline that answers your poison questions, with expert advice available at no charge. Make the right call in a poison emergency. Call Poison Help. 1-800-222-1222.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com. I'm on top of it.
Your home for the Durham Bulls. WCMC HD2 HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The Buzz.
Tuesday morning, we start out with temperatures in the 70s and highs today in the low to mid 90s again. Our best shot of storms coming in during the evening, some of which could last into Wednesday morning. Wednesday, highs only in the 80s. I'm meteorologist Chris Michaels in the WRAL Severe Weather Center.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The Kmac Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you're a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
I hope you see the God in me. I hope you can see. And if it's up, stay down for me. Yeah.
Sherry, Cocoa Bar, Serafina, flaming eyes. Where I be without you, love? That's your wings and trust. I feel you deep. I feel deep. I feel deep.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Reese Kmac. It is, I was about to say Fantastic Friday. But it is Friday for us. It's just not Fantastic Friday. Man, welcome back to the Sports Shop. Man, we like having ourselves a good time as always. Rocking out this morning, we got Theo Reese.
Good morning, good people.
I'm the Kmac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1. Because we're number 2, we got the firm. Pam Thompson.
Where them fans at?
Where them fans at?
Where them fans
Pam,
at?
Pam, we got it. We got it.
Yeah, Pam.
That's the first part of this. But that you got to move your feet.
And you got to be
Well, we're not
dance.
standing
You
up.
got to
I can
move
do
your
the
feet.
rest, but we'll save that for later.
Oh, she got a toy. She got a damn toy.
Oh my goodness! Look, you gonna get enough of playing with your toys on this thing. Put that down.
I know. I'm sorry.
Put that down. I'm so sick of that dance.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of it. I'm just tired
It's
of it.
probably gonna go for a long time.
Why? Anytime you get it, you gotta have a fan. You got a fan. Matter of fact, so my mom got one of my cousins. She makes fans, custom fans.
Uh-oh.
She took one of the pictures from the wedding.
Okay.
And made us a custom fan with a picture on it.
I like that.
I was like, damn, that's really nice.
Maybe we could get a sports shop fan.
We could actually. No. See, we did that. Then you gonna want me to use it? I ain't use it.
Yes.
Let me tell you.
But I can take it to church because I use it in church.
Let me ask. I'm gonna ask Reese a question. So, the dance is really going crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
803 fresh.
Yeah. But 803, you better live it while you can. Till it ain't fresh no more. But what's the rule here on the fan? Like, I see guys doing the shuffle.
Right.
Doing all the line dances sometimes.
Yeah.
But is the fan too far for the guys to be using the fan? I mean,
I'm just
asking.
The right answer is absolutely it's going too far.
Okay, all right, okay. I'm just asking for clarification.
Here, press.
No.
Right on the air, like this is live.
It's live. That's what I'm doing.
Come on.
So that's a little too much. That's going over the top.
Okay,
You shimmy out there, so you just shimmy and do it. Just shimmy and do it.
No.
Stop it.
No.
Just the whole image.
Just no. Just no. The answer is just no.
Shimmy. Man, doing no.
Something you shouldn't even have to explain.
I know.
The answer is just no.
So you saying it's too feminine like?
Well, let me put it this way. It's just.
I ain't gonna put that on it, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you live your life. Do what you do. But for me, nah, I ain't doing that.
It's like watching a guy hula hoop.
Oh, you don't do?
You don't do that? That's great exercise.
Man, it depends on what the situation is. Come on, somebody.
On that?
People that they role play, something like that. I'm just saying. Oh, it's just me.
Yes. Yes, Love Island. Yes, all of that. Yeah.
Love Island.
Yeah, stop. Okay, well,
all right, there you go.
That blew out my imagery for the one.
So, yeah, stay away from the dance, you too. But a lot of guys are doing the dance.
Vicky got a question you may want to answer.
A lot of guys are doing it. So, Vicky, where did I get the fan at? Oh, actually got this one at a beauty supply store in Raleigh.
A fan?
Yeah, they're selling them now at a lot of the beauty supply stores.
I can make money off that? Well, I better start selling fans.
But what I need is somebody that can customize them. So,
like the one, yeah.
Like the one you're talking about.
Yeah. Actually, we're gonna frame that one. Actually, because people like you'll be.
Because we want to have fans at the festival. So anybody that can customize a fan for the sports shop and AACF, let me know.
Oh, you should call my cousin. How many you need?
Thousands.
No, you probably shouldn't call my cousin.
Don't call my cousin.
I mean, she got 60 days.
I'm just joking. She already has one order for $300-400 for some church. So
Yeah, probably I'm gonna get about 1,500.
Really?
1,500 fan?
So what's the rule, Pam? Like for real though.
Call Birmingham.
I got a couple cousins.
I got a couple cousins. Yeah.
A-Town, how you doing, sir?
Doing well, feeling good.
Would you ever consider doing Boots on the Ground dance with a fan?
Probably not, but
okay. All right. Just thought I would ask, sir. How we doing on the poll
question?
Fair
question.
How we doing on the poll question?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, multiple teams have made offers to the Steelers for TJ Watt. If you're the Steelers, do you pay the man or trade the man? And 64% of people say pay the man.
Okay.
T.J. Watt you talking about, right? Yeah, you pay him, man. You don't let him get away. I don't think.
Yeah.
Especially talking about all in.
Yeah.
You got your quarterback, you got defensive backs, you got a wide receiver, all in. I don't know who the running backs are, but
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
They better hope nobody can show up with a deal. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, you're right. You're right.
Show up with a deal. It's like, hey man, we got to roll. But speaking of some losers, Malik Beasley, is he with the Pistons currently?
I don't think so. Not yet.
They didn't. Did they not? I know he was up for a deal. I don't know if it was just with the Pistons or not. But Malik Beasley is now under investigation.
Yeah.
By the district attorney of I don't know where. I didn't see what district attorney it was, but for fixing game, I guess illegal sports betting.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially, the prop bets, by the way, for those that are looking for prop bets, rebounds, some of the over-unders, will he play, will he not play, some of the, for betting and placing wagers on the games on some of those prop bets that he was actually playing in. So a lot of people came out and said, yeah, well, Rozier's been investigated. Well, the other guy that got convicted, I forgot his name now. Was it his brother?
Oh, yeah, Porter
Jr., yeah.
His brother. Michael Porter Jr. brother.
Yes. They were doing some things. I mean, it's last year, was it the baseball coach last year?
From Alabama.
Yeah, got caught doing some things. So people are all over. They're just doing it. And I can't stress this enough. I keep telling you, and I keep telling you. You don't build what they built in Vegas in the middle of a desert by being stupid.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Those buildings out there for a reason now.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
They build a new building every damn day out in Vegas, I'm telling you.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't build that by being stupid.
Right.
They get it. I mean, it's a little criminal in there too, but
back in the day,
yeah, you know what I mean.
And probably now too, though.
You know what I mean. But they not dumb.
Right.
They're not. You're not going to beat the eye in the sky.
The eye in the sky don't lie.
You can't. And now you look at Malik Beasley's situation. There's been videos starting to surface. Some of the games, some of the props. It's, to say the least, the behavior is odd.
Tell us more.
To say the behavior is
paint the
odd.
picture if you haven't seen the video.
9 seconds to go.
Yeah, talk to me about this. Yeah.
Over on the 7. I think it's 7, whatever it was.
Yeah.
9. I mean, it's like 2 seconds to go or 1 second to go in the game.
7-point difference now, right?
It's 7 point. They make 2. The opposing team makes 2 free throws. Now it's 9.
How many seconds to go?
I need it to be 7.
So what he does?
2 seconds to go.
Most people just take the ball, hand it off, or throw it up. Yeah.
Inbound the ball, turn off, walk off the court.
Right.
He takes the ball and goes the length of the court, full speed. Nobody else on the court.
Oh God.
And dunks the ball.
Oh, that's bad.
That's man. Oh, we lost by 7. Sorry, but I just want to get those last 2 points in.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
So, you think the eye in the sky is not gonna say, now who in the hell was betting on this game?
Right.
Like who needed it? It just so happens to be it ended up being 7 mysteriously because it really was 9 until about a second and a half ago. Come on, man.
And the thing is, though,
too
I mean,
obvious.
Hey, your pockets are your pockets, but you're an NBA player, bro.
You don't need this.
I mean, you've been playing for a minute, and by the way, you get ready to get paid.
Right, 50 million.
Right, 50-something million. They say, we gotta wait because somebody showed the door with a badge.
Right.
Malik, there's people at the front for you.
You may want to come on down here.
Just
bro.
come on. Yeah. No, you can bring your bag. You can bring your bag. Come on out.
But no, I just don't.
Why risk it all?
Yeah.
For that.
People think he told his cousin who told his other cousin this is what he's gonna do. They put like 30-40 grand on it. People are like, wait a minute, that's kind of strange. Why they put that kind of money on this game?
I said that, but this is actually what he says. David Purdom says the sports books notice oddities.
That's true.
On Beasley's player props. Let's hear from David Purdom as he talks about what they notice on his player props.
Well, I think that we should go back to the 2023-2024 season. This is when this happened, when Beasley was with the Bucks. And at that time, at least one U.S. sportsbook started noticing that unusual betting interest on Beasley's props. They pointed to a game between the Bucks and the Trailblazers on January 31st, where there was unusual betting interest on his rebounds. They bet him on the under. A lot of money came in. The odds moved dramatically. People kept betting it. It turned out that Beasley actually got 6 rebounds that game, which made all those bets lose because it went over. But we have to look back to that 23-24 season when this really started going on.
Come on, Malik. He also talks about what sparked the investigation.
Yeah, let me hear that one right quick.
Federal authorities are investigating Beasley on allegations of gambling related to NBA games and player props. That's according to his attorney. He's the third NBA player in the last year and a half to reportedly be under federal investigation for betting allegations, joining Jonte Porter and Terry Rozier. So we're still kind of waiting for more developments to come. His attorney stressed that an investigation is not a conviction, and he has not been charged with anything, but there's more to come.
So this is Terry Rozier, who played for the Hornets?
Yeah, Hornets legend.
Yeah. Hornets legend. Damn, man, he played for Louisville, too, I think, in college.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm trying to tell you, boy, y'all, but, go ahead and check yourself in or do something because they're going to come get you.
Right. I just don't understand why they take the risk. For what?
It's a gambling thing.
Yeah.
So gamblers like that it just, they can't help themselves. They really can't. They can't help themselves.
Right.
They get addicted to the whole. Just like some people, addicted to speed, driving fast, stuff like that. They can't help this because a rational thought would say, why in the hell would I risk winning a $5,000 bet and I got a contract worth $54 million coming up in a couple of weeks?
That doesn't even make. Okay, so I'm asking you to make that make sense. It doesn't make sense.
But like
I said, if you're a gambler,
if you have that, that mindset, you don't see it rationally like that. But either way, I hope he doesn't, get severely impacted by it. Maybe this is a learning lesson. Maybe it's an opportunity for him to, turn things around for himself.
The timing is real off when you're a free agent.
But bro, you got to be.
The timing is incredibly off.
You got to be better, man. You got to be better. I just don't. I get betting on it,
right?
But betting on it and then out there doing suspect stuff on the court. That's when you.
He run the length of the court. Like why?
Right.
It can't be no more obvious.
Like everybody gonna look at that and say, "What's this? Is this personal?
Right.
Is this personal? Did you need those 2 points? Well, these 2 points gonna put you over the limit. What did you need these 2 points for?
That's crazy.
But I don't know. But anyway, A-Town, what do you have for me, my friend?
The Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be a top destination for meetings, conferences, and events. Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
Man, you don't want to miss this coming up at the bottom of the hour. We have a very, very, very special guest that's going to be joining us. And it's going to be our first foray, kicking off a new segment that you don't want to miss. So coming at the bottom of the hour, we're going to have that for you. So make sure you guys stay tuned in. So Giannis says, I'm done with y'all.
Yeah.
I'm tired of playing with y'all.
Oh, he did? Did he say that? Or that's what you saying he said?
That's what he said.
Well.
Giannis said, I'm going to visit my family. Y'all do what you going to do till I get back.
Call my mama. My momager. That's the new.
Don't judge me,
that's
judge
a new
your
deal
mama.
now. Everybody got a momager.
A momager?
Yeah,
like
momager.
a manager?
Yeah,
my momager.
My momager. Look, she's still my manager. Well, but she gonna always be my mama.
That's
so
right.
It don't
That's
matter.
right.
Either way, y'all are gonna work for her, so it don't make no difference.
There you go.
Yeah, he's at peace. He's going to visit family.
I ain't mad at him. We'll talk about all that next. Let's go.
It's a Vibe, the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio and WRAL Sports Plus TV.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
With free agency coming up, I don't know a lot about economics, but I know this. When there's a little supply, it's going to make the demand high. There's not many centers out there, and the Canes need one, so just be prepared for this. Either you're going to get a player you like, but the cost is going to be too much, or you're going to get a player you don't like, but you'll like the cost. You can't have it all.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
It's Jasmine from The Sports Shop. The Sports Shop is presented in part by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Everyone loves the Alsco Injury Report featuring the Alsco First Aid Kit. So stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491 to get your free personal first aid kit. That's right, you can get your own personal first aid kit for free. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491. Stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491.
This is what breaking news on WRAL sounds like.
A teenager accused of murder in custody tonight.
From the moments that matter.
Let's take a look at those live pictures right now from Sky 5.
When seconds count.
Authorities say they are very concerned for the safety of the public.
When your safety is the priority.
Breaking news right now, a large fire in eastern Wake County. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us.
Watch WRAL News. Breaking news coverage you can count on.
Hi, I'm Earl Reese with the S, here to discuss a topic that literally is near and dear to my heart. About 5 years ago, I underwent heart bypass surgery to remove blockages and improve my overall cardiovascular health. My experience highlights the importance of heart health, and I wanted to list my top 10 steps we can all take to protect our hearts. Number 1, stay active. Number 2, eat a balanced diet. Number 3, quit smoking. Number 4, manage stress. Number 5, monitor your health. Number 6, maintain a healthy weight. Number 7, limit your alcohol intake. Number 8, get enough sleep. Number 9, stay hydrated. Number 10, know the signs: chest pains, shortness of breath, and dizziness, and seek medical attention if you experience any of these symptoms. My personal story is a reminder of the importance of heart health. By taking proactive steps, we can all work towards a healthier heart and a longer, more fulfilling life. Let's go.
Hello, I'm Brian Lane, owner of Sticks and Vines, a wine bar and cigar shop in the South Point area of Durham, North Carolina. Are you looking for a little soul in your wine bar? Do you want to get some local personal service from your cigar shop? Sticks and Vines has you covered. Sticks and Vines is an inviting, diverse, and soulful atmosphere that caters to both experienced and newbies to the wine and cigar communities. Bringing others together is our mission in more ways than one.
Sticks and Vines in the Renaissance Center at South Point in Durham, 6905 Fayetteville Road.
The law offices of Gregory and All Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams 4th of July sale and get 30% off paints and stains June 27th through July 7th. With prices starting at $34.29, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your interior or exterior, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store or shop the sale online. Delivery available on qualifying orders. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
When you take a walk around your neighborhood and notice all the things that make it feel like home, like all the houses lying neatly together in a row, or your neighbor, Miss Rita, who always waves at you when you drive down the street, or that movie theater in the strip mall that might look a little worn down, but has the best popcorn you've ever tasted. One thing might be a little harder to notice, because somewhere tucked in that neat row of houses is hunger. It could be your next door neighbor, or your coworker, or your daughter's friend from school, because over 30 million Americans don't know where their next meal is coming from. Hunger lives in neighborhoods all around us, but it doesn't have to. Together, we can provide 1 billion meals by 2030, because everyone should be welcome at the table. Learn more at nourishingneighbors.com. Let's break the cycle of hunger together.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Yeah. 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 Bobby Valentino.
Angels calling us.
What?
I make it go. Make it what?
Like a cop.
Oh man, we're getting it in big time. Let's go.
Make it do what? Oh man, welcome back to the Sports Shop. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac, doing what we do each and every day. We rock it out as always. It is terrific. Tell somebody something Tuesday. Unfortunately for some of you, it'll be our last day this week, Tuesday.
Yep.
So you guys will have to, and I know you don't want to do it, but you're gonna spend time with your families, okay? You can't hide at this portion, but actually you can. Reese can tell you exactly how you can do it. So
He knows.
I am
because he's done it.
Do what?
Because he's done it. Go to Sports Shot Radio, Reese and Kmac on YouTube.
There you go.
And select one of our playlists.
Hey, you know what? Actually, though, I was going to ask you, can we let's send out, and that's why you need to be a part of our family in terms of, can we send out the link to that?
We can.
The playlist, because I'm telling you, you want to spend some time over the holidays, over the holiday coming up.
Yeah, we'll do that.
To talk about, because I spent countless hours just on our playlist, just the comedians and the funny side of this, what we're doing.
Yeah. You know, that's your homework for all of our loyal sports shoppers.
Yes.
This is what I need you to do. Over the holiday weekend, I need you to become very intimate and acquainted with our Sports Shop channel on YouTube.
There you go.
Just select some random videos, go back as far as you like, select some new stuff, some old stuff. Check it out.
Yep.
Get a feel for it.
Yep.
Be a part of the family.
Yep.
Because I can assure you, when you come back on Monday, there will be a test. There will be a test.
And we hope you pass the test when we give it to you like that.
There'll be a test.
Yeah.
I want you to, I'm going to ask you, what is Monique's nickname for Reese?
Yeah. Wait, actually, that's true. That's true. What Adele Gibbons said about Kmac.
What Miss Pat said about a member of the show.
Yep.
Let's see. And let me think. Yeah.
What?
Which two comedians did we do duets with on the show?
Oh, that's right. We asked a song with, and one couple of them you see almost every day. What
I'm
about
sure
this?
you out.
One comedian, Beth, and one of them hosted. Was it the Grammy? No, was it the Grammy? Oscars? What did Nikki
Glaser?
Yeah, well, she hosted some big time program. Anyway, she's on there too. We got a plethora. It's like 155 videos. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane.
It's really.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
All in the studio. Yeah.
That'll be your homework.
Yeah,
homework.
They were all right here in the studio, so there you go.
So I know you guys are gonna miss us.
Yeah,
I know you. But
you're definitely gonna miss me. But I'm not sure about Pam. But
whatever, you're gonna miss me. Where else can you go get some pound cake? Is that what he said?
What?
Sweet potato pie or something like that.
Wait a minute. What are you today?
Today I'm a sweet potato pie.
Oh, the other day you use pound cake. Yeah. How you go from pound cake? Lemon pound cake. That's pretty good though. Yeah.
Which one of them diabetics in there?
I don't know.
Best way I can do sugar high.
What do you want, a cookie? Why can't she be broccoli?
A cream of broccoli. Oh my God. Asparagus.
I'm sorry, Pam.
Brussels sprouts.
I'm sorry, Pam.
I'm not healthy. Don't give me something healthy.
Never mind.
Anyway,
you try to get me kicked out before we even take vacation. Hey, Tara, how we doing on the poll questions, man? Before we get into this thing,
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, multiple teams have made offers to the Steelers for T.J. Watt. If you're the Steelers, do you pay the man or trade the man? And 62% of people say pay the man.
Pay the man.
Ooh.
Pay the man.
All right. Did you guys hear this conversation about the NBA should do away with the draft?
Yeah, I heard it.
This last draft, like for real, because for me it was odd because this is the first time I've seen, teams with a winning record actually be drafting, in the first round. So it seems to be fair, but then it seems to be a little unfair. Because I really don't want to reward the teams that are tanking. I really don't.
Yeah, and again,
it's just lazy to me.
Cooper Flag going to. We had this conversation a little. Well, you started it,
right?
Cooper Flag going to the Dallas Mavericks. That's Dallas Mavericks a playoff team in my opinion, and that's
which I can't even fathom how some people think they're not. But,
but
anyway,
yeah.
But they
J-Dub be one of them,
right?
The James Williams guy.
But they got that pick. It was like 1.8% chance.
1.3 actually.
So
that's a good point. Yeah,
pretty low.
Yeah.
So is that not fair? I mean, they just happen to.
They just got to be lucky, I guess, regarding that. I don't know. That's what I think.
But I think they have to do something about this whole tanking thing. Like for real, like you got teams that are on purpose trying to be like the Clippers.
Wait a minute. The Clippers didn't really tank. They made the playoffs. I mean, not the Clippers. maybe 8 times Portland Trail Blazers with Scoot Henderson. I mean, maybe that's part of it.
And like you try to be like this on purpose. Like this is your plan. This was your plan. Your plan is to be this bad. But you get those teams and you try to figure out like, okay, so should they do away with the draft? I'm like, no, of course they shouldn't do away with the draft. They should keep the draft. But then they say you should reward teams for building the right way. Say, okay, see, a lot of people say that they're built the right way.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So here we are again. We have a team like Brooklyn. They have an opportunity to quote unquote build the right way. Right. I doubt if they do it because it's a New York team. No New York teams.
And I bet
they can't get out of their own
I
way.
think they take on. They just tank because they just bad.
So they just clippering.
Right. Clippering.
Right.
There you go.
That's true.
That's what they're doing. Like the Pelicans. Pelicans the same way. Pelicans gonna ever get out of their own way? Nope. I doubt it. I can't explain it, but I seriously doubt it. I don't think they can.
Well, I mean,
the Hawks? Nope.
But the Hawks, they made some moves yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm
you might
glad
see
about
something
that.
different there.
See, that's part of the trick. See, that's part of the trick. They do enough to get, appear to be healthy, but in actuality, they're still flawed. I have no idea why. They're still flawed. Like right now, Charlotte's doing the same thing to us. They're making moves. They're starting to appear to be healthy.
Right.
But quite honestly, the book is still unwritten on have they turned the corner. I don't know.
You're not buying in yet to the Hornets?
I don't know. I have to see what they do on the court. I have to see the energy. I have to see where they are. I think ball is going to quickly become a distraction because I just don't think his game meets the hype. Personally, I know people gonna be mad at me. They gonna throw shoes at me, and, trash me on Twitter.
That's funny.
On X or whatever the hell it's called. But I just don't think his game meets the hype, and I think they would be better off if they move him while they can. That's just me personally, and start building from there. Build the right way. I think he'll be maybe like a James Harden.
Oh wow!
Seriously. He's a great assassin, great this, but he's never going to get you over the hump.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I hope I'm wrong. I doubt it, but I hope I'm wrong. That's all. Because we would have seen that impact by now.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? We would feel that energy by now if that was the case. And I just don't think no one feels this energy. Now, some of them say it's because he was Charlotte, but who the hell knows? Man, we get a chance to do something pretty special here in just a second, and I'm pretty excited to do it, too. A-Town, what do you have for me?
Hey, the Sports Shop listeners, it's time to step up our game for the Durham Public Schools Foundation. We're shining the spotlight on this incredible nonprofit dedicated to ensuring every student in DPS thrives thanks to the power of our united community. You can make a big play by donating or volunteering. Your support is a game changer our students need, helping to provide the resources and opportunities they deserve. Take action today by visiting bullcityschools.org. Whether you're giving a little or giving a lot, sign up to volunteer or spreading the word, you're making a difference. Together we can achieve amazing things for our students. Durham Public Schools Foundation and Sports Shop listeners, let's team up for our kids.
Man, I told you we're going to have something pretty special for you, man. We're going to start out in just a second when we come back. We have a new friend of the show. He's going to have a new segment for us coming up, and we're going to be possibly breaking some news. But you want to stay tuned to find out. We got Jalen Jones coming up next. We're going to talk a little bit, let's see who's signing, where they're going, what they're thinking about. That's right. Pam she didn't picked up in free agency, so she's going to still be with us. Don't worry about
But
it.
I'm going to see what he can do to help me. So.
The man ain't a miracle worker, man. But we'll talk about all that next. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
With free agency coming up, I don't know a lot about economics, but I know this. When there's a little supply, it's going to make the demand high. There's not many centers out there, and the Canes need one, so just be prepared for this. Either you're going to get a player you like, but the cost is going to be too much, or you're going to get a player you don't like, but you'll like the cost. You can't have it all.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
If you are interested in your student and student athlete receiving a scholarship to college, Prime Time Scouting is the company for you. This is Coach Ellis of Prime Time Scouting. We don't sell anything, we offer service. We are looking for those who are looking for us. Guaranteed scholarships with a money-back guarantee. Internships. Relationships with all the divisions, 3, 2, 1, NAIA, HBCUs, and so forth, and also prep schools. Vetting the schools and coaches. Academic aid. Discounts on services like training, tutoring, and film. Help with the transfer portal, and also it's a lifetime commitment. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac, plus Primetime Scouting 55. That is your promo code that lets us know they found you for us. We offer service. We don't sell anything. Let us help you.
Check out Coach Ellis and Primetime Scouting at primetimescouting.com.
Need CPAP supplies fast? I am Brandon Giggling, president of Parkway Sleep Health Centers, and we are the Triangle's top sleep provider, offering quick access to the equipment you need for better sleep. Get the right supplies right when you need them. With over 20 years of experience, our expert team is here to help you sleep better, sooner.
Discover why so many trust Parkway Sleep Health Centers for better sleep. Visit parkwaysleep.com now and start your journey to a healthier night's sleep. Parkway Sleep Health Centers. Sound sleep. Sound health.
Hi, this is Earl Reese, host of the Sports Shop. Did you know Alsco is the worldwide leader in napkin, placemat, and tablecloth rental? Alsco Linen comes with the NSF hygienically clean stamp of approval. Why would you wipe your face with any other napkin? Let Alsco help you set the table at your restaurant today. Call 800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. That is ALSCO.com.
This is what WRAL weather coverage sounds like.
Thunderstorm warning right now in the WRAL Severe Weather Center.
When your safety is a priority.
An indication that there is a tornado on the ground, so get in your safe spot
in this area, get in your safe spot right now.
With the tools that make a difference.
WRAL Storm Tracker is inside the storm.
WRAL has the only dual Doppler radar in Wade County.
Hear it and see it every day.
It looks like the storm is doing exactly what we predicted to do.
That's WRAL News. Weather coverage you can count on.
When you're living with low vision, life can be a challenge. Everyday tasks and the things you love to do can become difficult and feel impossible. You might find yourself feeling sad, isolated, frustrated, and like you just want to give up. Don't. If you're 55 or older and your world has gotten smaller because of vision loss, it's time to be bold. Time to Be Bold is helping people like you with low vision regain your independence. Go to timetobebold.org for a list of services in your state that will give you the tools, technology, training, and support you need to live your bold, best life. Join others who found a bright, bold future. Go to timetobebold.org. Help is here. Go to timetobebold.org today.
I think it's just vapor. Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
One vape pod has as much nicotine as one pack of cigarettes.
My kid
knows it's dangerous. 5.4 million American kids vape, and most think it's harmless. Get your head out of the cloud. Talk to your kid about vaping. Visit talkaboutvaping.org. That's talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
What's up? This is Will I Am. I'm joining Stand Up to Cancer and Providence Health System to let you know, if you're 45 and older, go get a colon cancer screening right now. Ask your doctor or go to providence.org/colon cancer to determine which screening option is right for you.
This hour of the Triangle Sports Leader is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it.
That one back, that one going, gone!
Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
The best of the sports shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
Got a problem, tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
You gonna run this town? That's right.
Who's gonna run this
You gonna run this town? That's right. You think TJ will fit in Chocolate City? We'll bring him on up to DC. I think we're gonna get him. We're gonna bring him on up to DC. Okay. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. The Sports Shop, Reese, Kmac, do what we do, man. We got something really, really fun for you for the rest of this show, and you don't want to miss this. We got something really, really exciting we're gonna talk about. We got A-Town. Talk to me about the poll question while we get Jalen set here.
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, multiple teams have made offers to the Steelers for TJ Watt. If you're the Steelers, do you pay the man or trade the man? And 57% of people say pay the man.
Pay the man or trade the man. Go on, trade him. Come on to DC. Come on home, baby. You look like you fit in Chocolate City, TJ. You know, we need at least two of you. We ain't got like one right now. You know. But anyway, we get a chance to do this, man. This is going to be fun. Hopefully get a chance to bring this to you at least, I don't know, maybe, at least twice a month. We get a chance to do this. We got my man Jalen Jones. What you got for us, A-Town?
You're tuned into the Advantage Playbook, where talent meets opportunity, right here on the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio. Every second and fourth Wednesday, we're breaking down the biggest in sports, diving into the hottest entertainment buzz, and bringing in voices you won't want to miss. I'm Jalen Jones, and this isn't just talk. It's your all-access pass to the culture, the conversation, and the people who shape it. Let's get into it.
Well, man, Jalen, well, you said it. Now let's get into it.
Let's get into
Welcome
it.
to the show, Jalen, man. Look, it's a pleasure having you on. It's a pleasure being able to do this with you. Man, we were just talking, we remember when you were little Jalen, but you big Jalen now. You 6'5" Jalen now. You're different Jalen. But welcome to the show, man. You've been talking to us. We've been working on it. And you got a very special young man sitting next to us. But tell us who you got with us today.
Oh, man, I got a really special guy. Like you said, you watched me grow up, and I watched him grow up over the years, so I have that surreal feeling as well. I got a special young man with me. He's having a special day today. 6'5", 210-pound, 3-star football recruit from Southeast Raleigh High School, coached by Edwin Campbell. He's ranked number 12 in North Carolina by ESPN. He will be in the U.S. Army All-American game towards the end of the season, holding over 40-plus offers over, his time of work. And most importantly, the thing I love about him and, why I love him as a kid, he has a 4.3 GPA. So he's a high academic kid, and he's a beast on that field. My guy, Keeson Elazer.
My man. Now you got to play this 4.3 to me now.
I ain't mad at that.
I got to ask about this 4.3 now because, close to every guy was like,
Okay, keep back.
4.3.
Yeah.
But that's pretty nice, man. That's pretty special. I know you've been focused on your schoolwork. We're going to get into some questions here, man. Be focused on your schoolwork. We talk about how proud you are of your GPA and just the work that you put in to do that.
Right.
I'm extremely proud about it. It opened up a lot of opportunities.
Yep.
As your field play means a lot, but without your grades, you wouldn't have as many opportunities as it helped me get the 40-plus D1 offers.
Oh, man, that's
D1
amazing.
offers.
First of all, congratulations.
I appreciate it.
I don't have any D1 offers. To have 40 is just amazing.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right.
That's pretty good. But again, shout out to you, your mom, your entire family, man. I just talked to her. She's done some great work too, man. About your siblings, things of that nature. But what was your favorite sport growing up?
So originally, my favorite sport was basketball.
Well, I can tell.
Yeah. Nah, it was my favorite sport, even though I started football at 4 years old and didn't start basketball since the 7th grade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I ended up falling in love with football when I found out you could hit somebody and not get in trouble.
Okay.
I like this guy.
I like this guy.
I like this guy. He's like, you
exactly.
So tell us, so you found out you like football when you hit somebody and not get in trouble, right? But who's been your influences throughout the game?
So I would say probably my uncles. I have two that went through the process, one that ended up playing at Temple and one that just finished up at Kent State but started at Rutgers University.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably say them. And the rest of my uncles who also was involved in sports, they really got me on the early jump onto things. But my ultimate inspiration is my mama.
Yeah.
She did a lot growing up for me and my siblings.
Yeah. Yeah. That's nice. Very nice. So you got a big decision coming up here. And, one of the things, I want to ask you, as you go through this process, you say you've been through this process, what is it about you and your style that's unique and that's different? Other than you just like to hit people. Other than you just like to hit people.
I say what's unique about me is I feel like I stay humble throughout the process.
Oh, wow.
I feel like I haven't changed throughout the process and I haven't let my situation impact me on a regular day.
Yeah, that's a good situation you in, though, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good situation. That is a great situation. What position do you play?
I play outside backer,
outside
a little
back?
bit of linebacker.
So you wait. You a 6'5" outside backer?
Yeah, edge rusher, like
Edge
Micah
rusher.
Parsons.
Yeah, okay, I got
Oh,
it.
yeah, okay. Well, you can use somebody else. I'm not a
Hassan
cowboy.
Reddick?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Hassan Reddick.
Because you don't
Hassan
bring
Reddick.
no
Cowboys,
doggone
let's
Cowboys
go.
over here. You won't go down that route. 'Cause, that's not a good route to go down. So you may want to use another one, Keyshawn.
It's check good. It's check good, but he'll never be a Hall of Famer. I can tell you that. But you know what? We don't know that.
His check is real nice.
Exactly.
It's beautiful.
His check is really good. So what else do you like to do? What else do you like? What other hobbies do you have?
So, like I said, I still like to play basketball time to time, work out, and I've been playing a little more games lately, like a little gamer, playing college football, NCAA.
Okay.
And some other games, but really NCAA.
Yeah, when they updated next year, they're gonna have you on there.
Right.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Yeah, it would
be nice to
man.
play with myself in the game.
Oh man, rocking from Southeast, man, Southeast Raleigh, defensive end and linebacker, and probably anything he wants to do. We were rocking with Keyshawn, Elazer, and one of the things I want to find out about is that what kind of style. I mean, you say you're edge rusher. You like to get to the quarterback. You got that certain twitch you got to have to get out the ball. Talk about your style of play.
So I feel like I play very aggressive and play with a lot of speed and quickness.
Yeah.
Because as an edge rusher, your first step is the most important one.
Mm-hmm.
So this past year I had, like you said, I like to get to a quarterback. This past year I had 15 and a half sacks.
Wow.
But the part that impresses me is the 7 of them was forced fumbles.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. But
You got to get the ball out.
That's right. You get to them, and you got those turnovers coming there too, man. That's what's special. Man, unbelievable.
That is unbelievable. We're talking to Keyshawn. He's a 3-star football recruit. Number 12, ESPN has rated you. So 40 schools, D1. You've narrowed it down to 5. We're going to hear about that later today. But tell us what was most unique about the 5 that you've chosen.
So I would say what's most unique about the 5 is the relationships I built throughout the process with the staffs.
Mm-hmm.
The 5 schools that stood out to me, I built good relationship with my position coach and the head coach, as well as some of the other coaches on the staff. I feel like it's as important as the place, it's about the people, because that's what's going to keep you there. And everyone got nice facilities, especially at the Power 4 level, so that ain't really too important to me.
So everybody got the same thing. That's a real good point.
He said, everybody got a calf. They all got a calf. They all got a calf. All right, we all got a weight room.
Yeah.
You all got a training room. Okay. All right. What else? What else do you have? Can you tell me something else? Yeah. But that's nice. So talk to me a little bit about your, high school experience, your teammates, your coaching staff in high school, how much they've helped you, and what you learned in high school.
So I feel like it helped me grow a lot throughout everything since I've been a freshman. I actually chose to go to that school.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I chose to go to the school to change the face of the program. As before I got there was 1 and 9.
Wow.
So I wanted to help.
Yeah, that's not good.
Nah, it's terrible.
Yeah, that's not good.
Before I got there. So when I got there, it wasn't like that.
I understand.
So I wanted to change the outlook of the football program and the whole school, as Southeast don't got a good picture, even though from the inside it's not like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I wanted to help change the image with help of Coach Edwin Campbell, which I feel like we've done a good job of that. I know between the last 2 years we went to playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
This year we're gonna make a bigger jump, but from 1 and 9 to playoffs back-to-back year, I feel like it's a big impact. I had a lot of people saying that I wasn't gonna be able to get recruited there, trying to get me to go to other schools. And I feel like I proved them wrong in a big way.
Oh, man.
That's nice. So as a 10th grader, you wanted to take on that responsibility of leading the program. That's bad. So
9th grader.
As a 9th grader.
I started on varsity freshman year.
Hey, look, I ain't mad at you. I understand. But,
wow.
Coming in as a 9th grader and understanding that and want to take on that, did you ever feel at some point that, this is quite a bit, this is a lot, or you like, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted?
I say that it's pretty much what I really wanted. The only setback was when I got hurt my sophomore year, and I ended up missing 7 games. But besides that, it's pretty much all I wanted. Change the image.
Oh, man, that's phenomenal. Again, Keyshawn Laser is in the building. Southeast Raleigh. Awesome football player, but obviously you kind of merging over to the clothing line. I heard you had a clothing line coming out. Talk to me about what is that all about?
So the clothing line called Keys to Life, KEYZTALIFE.
Mm-hmm.
It's a brand mixed with two of my sister's names and myself. Play on words, obviously, but it's a brand that I wanted to create to have a positive outlook on things besides on the field. The main thing behind it, I would say, is called it's to and make sure to unlock your full potential and not stop nothing short of it. And
wow, that's impressive, man.
That is very impressive.
Whose idea was it? Just the whole family came together, or how did that come about?
I would say between me and my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, she helped me a lot growing up. I seen her have a bunch of side hustles.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's really what made me drive. I wanted to have my own side hustle.
Okay, good.
And see, especially with football and how things moving, I felt like it was a perfect time to have a clothing brand.
Oh, well, congratulations on that, man.
Wow.
Definitely.
Appreciate it.
And how can people get it?
You could go on, as of right now, you could go on Instagram at Keys to Life.
Okay.
And website will be up shortly.
Okay, very good.
That's awesome. And spelled a little bit different. Keys to Life, KeyzTalife.
Yes,
so make sure you go there. So my final question before you leave us today, a little later this afternoon, as you switch hats and put on the hat of where you're going, what that really means to you when you think back to the journey of how you chose Southeast Raleigh and the negativity where you won't, this is not the school, you won't get there, but what you did. And now today, when you switch hats and show us where you're going later today, what will that really mean to you?
So it means a lot to me. It really speaks to the process and what Coach Campbell drove into the program for once he got there, as he's an alumni, and I'll be an alumni soon. But it really speaks, and I feel like the school that I chose is like going to surprise a couple of people, as well as.
So tune in now.
I'm not yet 5:30 at Southeast Raleigh High School.
Yeah.
But so I feel like it really speaks to what we have tried to create and the program itself. As now it went from a program where people thought you couldn't get recruit there to now we got probably like 7-8 people with Division I offers. So I'm really blessed to be in this position and looking forward to changing hats.
All right, congratulations.
Outstanding. Congratulations. I can't wait. I'll be tuned in to find out where, which hat you pick up. And where you're going to decide to go and where you're going to choose to go, but wherever it's going to be, they'll be lucky to have you. I guarantee you.
Yeah. It seems like you spot on. You wear your figured out, so to speak. You know exactly what you want to do, and I think that's important. And you maintain that same level of professionalism. And keep it going. Yeah.
I will say this: we've been doing this for over 15 years. I can honestly tell you, you're the first high school player that's ever said that he wanted to go to a high school or go to a place and change the program.
Mm-hmm.
You're the first person to ever tell us that.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Super proud of you.
I really like that. That is pretty cool, actually. Man, you know what? This is our last day for this week.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pam is going to be bringing the paper plates.
I'm bringing the potato salad.
Reese is bringing the potato salad. I don't know. I may do some real brisket and I may do some pulled pork. I don't know. We may do it. We may
That's
do it
right.
All. We may do it all. What, A-Town, what you bringing?
Myself. Eat.
A-Town, so that's all he's going to do. Yeah. Man, we're going to have a great time. We wish you guys a very safe holiday.
Yes, happy 4th.
Very, very safe weekend. Enjoy some time with your friends and family. Do not forget your homework over the holiday weekend, which is what?
Sports Shop.
Sports Shop Radio. We came back on YouTube. Check
See
it out.
you Monday.
Kevin Canty and Michelle are unsportsmanlike.
The Kevin Durant situation in Houston feels a lot like the Aaron Rodgers situation with the Jets.
Oh, no.
This is not where I'm just going to put it out there. Like, obviously, this won't be the place where he's had the most success in his playing career, but this will be the thing that we remember the most.
Mornings from 6 to 9 on 99.9 The Fan, the Triangle Sports Leader.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community